The DA in Massachusetts, Winthrop, is investigating a murder as a hate crime. Now, you may not have heard of this, you should have, but it has not made the rounds like it needs to. So we're gonna help with that. Winthrop, Massachusetts has a situation now where a guy named Nathan Allen, who by the way was killed by a sergeant responding. Nathan Allen, a racist white supremacist, killed a retired state trooper and an Air Force official. A male and a female killed him. And it was in fact racially motivated. Nathan Allen crashed a plumbing truck he stole into a building, then got out and gunned down 2 black people before being killed by police. Authorities have been investigating the shooting as a possible hate crime. Let me show you this guy. Put up a picture of Nathan Allen. That's him. That's him. White supremacist, killer. Look at him. Now let me give you some background on this guy. Police say Allen had no criminal record and he passed a background check and had a license to carry the guns. He also earned a bachelor's degree in science from UMass Dartmouth in 2014, and he has a PhD. Here's why that point is important. Culture, education, exposure to diversity will not necessarily change the evil of racist people. Now, there are some who say, well, if this person had more training, or if this individual had more experiences. You're looking at a person who was cultured. You're looking at an individual who was well educated. He stole a truck to kill black people. Now, there was some pushing back saying, oh, you don't know that he actually wanted to kill black people. Well, we do now. We do now. It was suspected in the beginning because he walked past a lot of people who were not black in order to kill 2 black individuals, okay? All right. So let's dig deeper. This 28-year-old killer had writings that are racist, spewing hatred about black people, and asserting that the white race is superior, as well as sexist, saying that women don't understand him. Much of it is unrepeatable, using slurs and advocating violence. Let me read to you what the district attorney said. The DA said, and I quote, "This man had fooled so many, outwardly appearing stable and upstanding while internally filled with extremist ideologies and hatred." There's a whole lot of people fooling people. You got some of these folks, Madam DA, working for your office, fooling you right now. Don't think he's a silo. Don't think he's by himself. All these damn degrees and holding that kind of extreme racism inside of his character, inside of his soul. They are there, believe it. Ramona Cooper, 60-year-old staff sergeant in the Air Force, who was still involved in the military, was shot 3 times in the back and died. Retired Massachusetts State Police Trooper Dave Green was shot 4 times in the head and 3 times in the torso and died. Here are their pictures. Both of these individuals are black. They're African American. They were killed by this white extremist. One is a retired cop, and the other was currently a member of the Air Force. She was still involved in the military. Here's my question. Where are the police unions on this matter? Where? Are they going to speak out against this extreme violence that was visited on one of their own? Highly doubt it. It doesn't fit the narrative. It says we have no tolerance for hate in this community. This is according to the police chief. We have no tolerance for hate in this community. It is an issue that myself and the district attorney have worked on in the past in this community. We'll continue to work on it as a community. That's according to the police chief. That police chief is a damn lie. You tolerate hate every time you decide to allow these white supremacists to protest and to commit acts of criminality, and you light on them. You allow that hatred to permeate when you do not call out leaders in your own party or connected to your community who support other leaders like Donald Trump who protect white supremacy. Just because it is in politics does not mean it should be off limits from your criticism. If you're not actively criticizing these elements of our societal construct as evil, if you're not doing that, I don't care if you're the police chief or the DA, you're lying when you say you don't tolerate it. You do tolerate it. And that's why people are aware you do tolerate it.